Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Divinity Original Sin. Wir sind gerade auf dem Marktplatz und reden gerade mit irgendjemandem.
Now that the herd's gone, old Birch is just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through. I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced. Oh, Oggett, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor, sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton. Not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you? Me little mouldering darling.
Tja. Ich dachte eigentlich... Ja, wer sagt das? Da, die da. Da wollte ich hin.
Ah, gracious patron, I see your
So
tired
nämlich.
eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Du hast aber keine Firespells, Mensch. Aber Schriftrolle der Wiederbelebung könnte ich vielleicht eine mitnehmen. Wäre vielleicht gar nicht so ungeil. Blitz, Eiskälte. Könnte ich das anwenden? Sieht bisher schon so aus. Friert ein Ziel ein, das könnte günstig sein. Die Vorderstufe 6 hier. Lasst Magie für euch. Kopfschraube. Aha. Bin für kurze Zeit unsichtbar. Ziele betäuben. Alter. Setzt ein in Armlänge entferntes Ziel unter Strom. Okay, ich kann Leute in die Luft jieten und wieder fallen lassen. Das, ja. Ist das Wasser des Lebens, was ich auch unten schon habe, oder? Er hat ein Ziel ein in der Nähe und verursacht. Erzeugt Wasserflächen. Ist das jetzt Regeneration oder was ist das jetzt? Ich muss das gleich nochmal kurz nachschauen. Ihr besitzt, ach, da steht ja, ihr besitzt diese Fähigkeit bereits. Passt, perfekt. Verlangsamt ein Ziel. Das ist sehr gut, weil das heißt nämlich, das Wasser des Lebens, ihr und ein Verbündeter in eurer Nähe erhaltet auf magische Weise Konstitution. Ach so, ja, okay, nevermind. Das braucht natürlich dann auch keiner. Also ich hätte gern das, wo man Leute in die Luft jieten kann und wieder runter jieten kann. Das klingt halt auch ganz geil. Der hat 31 bis 50 Luftschaden. Einfach mal so. 900 müsste ich da hinblättern dafür. Natürlich auch nicht ohne. Friert ein Ziel ein, ist halt, klingt halt sehr useful. Um sie zu betäuben, das klingt halt auch dermaßen lustig. Dann bin ich halt erstmal pleite. Was ist in dem Rucksack? Kann ich nicht gucken. Ja. Muss ja so, ne? Hätte ich jetzt mal gesagt. Nehme ich jetzt einfach mal mit, alles. Yay. Neue Fähigkeiten. Wäre gut, diese. Ihr habt keine Stufe. Ich dachte, das zeigt er an. Nein, das ist nicht dein Ernst. Nein, das ist nicht dein Ernst. Genau davor hatte ich Angst. weil man hier einen Punkt drin braucht. Wo habe ich einen Punkt in Hydrosoph? Scheiße. Oh, nö. Nicht gelernt, euer Scharfschütze-Stufe erlaubt es euch lediglich bis zu 3 Scharfschütze-Fähigkeiten der Stufe Novize zu erlernen. Und außerdem hatte ich das schon hier drin. Oh nein. Oh nein. Was für ein Scharfschütze-Skill? Was? Wie? Ah, okay, gut. Da kann ich immerhin dann den Teil mal auf und geben einen zurück und dann.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank us.
So. So.
Ah, gracious patron.
Ja.
I see your tired
Tschüss.
eyes looking a bit teary.
Oh mein Gott,
I've
ich
just
krieg
the
dafür
potion
gar
for
keinen.
that. Or
Nein.
would you prefer a toasty fire spell to dry those vapors?
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Oh nein. Oh.
Any takers? Come on, you chickens!
Boah, 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 nee. Oh Mann. Immerhin, das haben wir gelernt. Dann haben wir wenigstens irgendwas gelernt. Oh, nee. Oh.
Takers? Come on, you chicken!
So, das muss ich jetzt ganz kurz verarbeiten hier. Jetzt schauen wir mal, ob wir da irgendwo in den Keller spazieren können. Haben wir mit dem schon geredet?
If one were to reduce the quantity of skull dust by a percentage of 2, perhaps the stability could be increased by as much as 3-fold.
Okay.
Da, jetzt werde ich auch noch angerufen hier. Jetzt geht's weiter.
Oh, a source hunter. Imagine that. Quite a bit more petite than the last of your kind I encountered, aren't you? Yes, by nearly 20 centimeters of tibia, as my memory serves. But, no matter. Even if it couldn't spare its heartiest specimen, I'm sure the order sent the individual with the next highest probability of success. Yeah?
Resistance?
Me? Why, I'm more than a little surprised you haven't heard of me. Perhaps I can jog your memory. It was I who cured the Duchess of Arata of her unslakable thirst. A simple pinch of Atropa belladonna in her morning tea. I who discovered that aging itself can be halted by a single application of Cicuta Douglasii on the tongue. Not to mention that it's been my guidance that has permitted my apprentice Evelyn to make quite a name for herself around Sicile of late.
Evelyn heißt nicht wirklich Eva Maria auf Deutsch.
Yes. If that's how we're referring to the secretive use of a revolutionary healing method she refuses to share with her own master. She's in the other room as we speak. Perhaps you can prevail upon her to offer a demonstration. She's gotten hold of a stone, supposedly capable of fantastic feats of healing, but she won't let me take the briefest look at it. But she claims to have gotten the relic from a little northern town, Silverglen by name, and that an abbot there blessed it with the power to heal. Utter rubbish, I say. But with these blasted undead haunting the travel routes, I can hardly march up to Silverglen to learn the truth myself. Well, she certainly possesses a critical eye and an exacting manner when it comes to making difficult medical decisions. I expect she'll be a very successful healer in her own right when the time comes. She is learning from the best, after all. Certainly, what would you like to know? The counsellor, terrible loss that. Though we were hardly more than acquaintances, I knew him to be a devoted civil servant. From what I can tell, it seems to be a simple case of jealousy turned violent. The affairs of his wife, Esmeralda, were hardly a secret, you know. I've applied myself to that problem for 2 years and still haven't come a step closer to solving it. I declare it an act of the Almighty's, if I believed in such things. Some events, Source Hunter, can be neither controlled nor understood by mere men.
A mysterious healing stone? Interesting indeed.
Nothing sets me on edge like inexplicable magic.
Gut, dann können wir ja mal darüber gehen und gucken, was
So,
sie
which
so
of
macht.
you is more deserving of life? Come,
Darf ich alles
make your
nicht klauen.
Excuse me? This is a private sick room. Who in the name of the Seven do you think you are barging in here? Out, I say, right this instant. Oh, I'm sorry. It's this task. I'm just... Who am I to meddle with life and death this way? I'm an apprentice of the healing arts. Healing! But this decision feels like precisely the opposite. I have but one healing stone, you see, and 2 direly wounded men who need it. I've been racking my brain trying to decide on the best method to settle this grave situation, but perhaps it's better off in the hands of an esteemed source hunter. Surely you are more accustomed to weighing life and death than I. What would you like to know? One of the brave few willing to traverse the trade routes plagued by the undead. A young man, but excellent in matters of business, before he fell victim to an orcish club in the north, that is. Thankfully for him, a cattle trader found him, nearly dead, but not quite so, and brought him here straight away. Quite the venerable staple of Sicile, Stephen, and recently blessed with his 3rd grandchild. He was leading a crew of builders when a stray beam struck him in the temple, and only a few days shy of his last day of work before retirement, no less.
War das so kurz vorm Ruhestand? War so kurz davor.
Nearly everyone in Sicile is familiar with grinning Stephen, and as you can imagine, he's quite dear to his family.
Ja gut, aber das...
You are? I thank you a million times for your help. Who have you decided should receive the healing stone?
Ja, gehen wir jetzt für den Beliebtheitsgrad oder gehen wir für das Alter?
That tone, soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Boris's life has just begun. We can't cut it short now. He should receive the stone.
Ach so, ich muss... Ja, komm.
Yes. Boris deserves to experience all the pleasures of life that Stephen has already enjoyed. Boris it is? Yes. I'll deliver the stone. I'm glad we'll get to save one man, but my heart breaks for the other.
Thank
No,
the Seven.
no, this is highly abnormal. What is this? This lightning.
Soothing a corpse's
Into the fray once more.
can't have gotten far.
Ihr habt einen neuen Raum in eurer
I
Heimstätte
feel no
freigeschaltet.
pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Was? Spaltreise.
I feel no pleasure in bidding you farewell, friend.
Thank you eternally for your help. Though that strange reaction you caused, blue lightning from a healing stone, I've never seen anything like it. And the stone looks different now, too. Like it's devoid of life. I begin to wonder if its magical properties survived your little reaction.
It's dead.
Can't say I didn't want to live. Wanted it with every fiber of my heart. Not just for my own sake, but for my family, you know. Oh, my Matilda. What'll my sweet Matilda do? Enjoy what remains of your life, will you? Never know when it'll be snatched out from under you.
Nichts klauen.
I'm feeling stronger already. 1,000 thanks to you. My hero. I promise I won't waste the life you've given me. What will I do? What won't I do? Seeing how short life can be, how easily it can be taken from you. I'll see it all, do it all. And after I've climbed every mountain in Rivellon and smooched every girl who'll have me, I'll devote myself to learning the magic that saved me. Everyone deserves to feel the thrill of a renewed life. I'll see you around then. I'm liable to spring out of this bed at any minute.
Da ist zu. Schloss knacken kann ich nicht.
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'm beyond grateful.
Was ist jetzt hier? Haben wir jetzt hier quasi auch einen Travel Station oder was? Blinkt immer noch. Oh. Dann verreist man gleich. Ups.
Welcome back, Source Hunters. I've been eagerly expecting you. You found another Starstone, haven't you? Go on. Ask me how I know. Aha! Mere child's play when you know what to look for. And luckily, I do. Do you remember when you first arrived on this plane? When the dormant portal that led us to this hall sprang to life? It's happened again, my friend. Another portal has reignited. The end of time is growing by the stone. It's all connected somehow. You, this place, the void, the stones. Soon we'll have unraveled the whole truth. Oh, how I do love a good mystery. You don't imagine that I'd presume to explore it before you? No, that would be most unmannerly. And not to mention, well, No, I'm sure it's nothing. It's just that beyond the portal, I sense a presence that I can't quite account for. It is at once powerful and faint. Perhaps only a shadow, perhaps more. But this is only speculation, of course. Come, let me show you the way. Once you're through, you'll be able to report exactly what we're dealing with.
Schön. Schickt mich als Versuchskaninchen durch. Schaut ja auch toll aus hier. Inaktives Portal. Wo ist er denn hin? Hier hoch.
I wonder who awaits you in the next chamber. I wonder what they'll say.
Well, let's find out.
Well, aren't you
What an impressive room!
So it is. A
Deo
hall fit for
Kraine,
kings.
Foredua, Leos Ral Edu, Grahime.
Kann ich das nicht nehmen? Achso, ich muss es lesen. Schade. Ich dachte, man kann es aufheben. Schup.
Not even worth the rummaging.
Käse, Messer, Weinflasche.
Another one for the collection. Nothing but rubbish.
Ja, aber Sachen, die wir verkaufen können. Sehr wichtig. Naja, ich werde mal hier das Zeug looten und dann können wir in der nächsten Folge mit dieser Person hier sprechen. Bis dahin, ciao, ciao.